Melissa in Minnesota. Welcome back to my channel. I am so glad that you guys are able to join me today. And I have a tag video to do. I was tagged by Mariah at Mariah Sierra 94, and we'll go ahead and get started. So the first question is, what is your go-to product for summer sun-kissed glow? I love the sun. I love being out in my garden, but to achieve a tan and have that sun-kissed glow, I love the Chocolate Soleil. This is the Absolute Sun in number 3. This is the dark tanning cream for face and body. I absolutely love this. I have it in number 1. The winter spring change, I was mixing the 1 with the 3, and you have the most absolutely beautiful, not orange, not streaky. It is the perfect sun-kissed glow. And so if you read the ingredients, I have done a video. I will list that video below where I listed all the ingredients that were in this product. So the chemical that actually tans you in this is made from beets. I love this. It does smell like chocolate. And I will say that sometimes previously to my gluten-free days, I would use self-tanners, and they have that funny smell, and you just, I mean, it's one of those things where you don't want to go out in public after you've had that stuff on for a while because you just smell kind of funny. You do not have that problem with this product, and it may be on the expensive, well, I'm going to say it's on the expensive side, but it is well worth it. I have been using this for several months now, and you do not need a lot. This is how much has gone out of this, and I will use this probably maybe once a week. Absolutely love this, and it is a perfect no streak, perfect color. Like I said, it is not orange. Absolutely love this. So this is my go-to product, and I will use this. The one I will use continuing through the winter because it's a great lotion too, and it gives you, like I said, a sun-kissed color. So perfect. Highly recommend that. I know it's on the expensive side, but like I said, a little goes a long way. And if I'm not buying lotion, and I'm not buying a self-tanner, and I'm not buying other products, then that just kind of, the price kind of combines, and it's well worth it. So what book would you recommend for a summer read? To Kill a Mockingbird was one of my favorite books. I just love that book, and for some reason, not so much in the summer, maybe the end of the summer, because it reminds me of school, that I read that. And Harper Lee's book Go Set a Watchman came out just in the past week or so, and I picked that book up. And for some reason, I guess since To Kill a Mockingbird was released so long ago, and it's just one of those things that I really love that story, and I was highly anticipating the next book, and I heard rumors that it was coming out, and so that is going to be my go-to read for this summer, and I can't wait to read it. It's probably not for everybody, I will say, but it's kind of, read it with an open mind. Know that some of the things that are in that book are from the past. It's the things that happened, you know, or similar to things happened, and that's the way that the lifestyle, we've learned from that lifestyle. We know that it doesn't work. We've had so many great things that have moved forward since then. And so, yeah, just like I said, read it with an open mind, and that's kind of the way I'm going into it. And yeah, that's going to be my summer read. So, what's your signature summer scent this year? I do not wear fragrances. I don't know. Most of them are not gluten-free. And Acacia makes essential oils, and I like lemon and sweet orange. And so if I'm using, I make a natural deodorant, and that has essential oils in it, and that's a fragrance that I smell. And I guess that's the scent I kind of gravitate toward. The sun is shining and it's time to go outside. What's your favorite thing to do? That's question number 4. And my favorite thing is to garden. I cannot wait until spring comes. And usually, like, we had snow up until April 22nd. So I was just so anticipating getting out, getting my hands in the soil. And I absolutely love summer and gardening because things are starting to, you're able to harvest peas, lettuce, things are coming into season. You see your tomatoes start to form. The only thing that I do not like is we had a couple days ago, or was it last week? It was Wednesday of last week, and we had hail, and that kind of ruined some of my squash and zucchini and pumpkins. It just, the leaves were just shredded. I have a video that I'm going to post of that freaky little storm that I videotaped, and I was just so sad about that. I'm not sure how well those plants are going to produce because the plant itself is probably trying instead of producing the fruit and the vegetable that it's supposed to, is probably trying to repair its leaves now and the damage that was done from the hail. But I am looking forward to hopefully those things still surviving. I did lose some things that are not going to come back, and that was kind of heartbreaking when you work so hard. I literally almost cried. I was just, you know, it's just one of those things. But that is what I look forward to the most in summer, is being able to get my hands in the dirt, being able to produce something, looking forward to the next day to see what's developing and harvesting that in the fall. So I know that's my contribution to our family, feeding them, and I love that. You're on the boardwalk and starving. What's your go-to summer beach food? That's funny because I am gluten-free, and all I can imagine on a boardwalk is corn dogs and hot dogs and hamburgers, which I am not going near. And if I was going to the beach, I am bringing my own food. I have fruits and vegetables. And so, yeah, I'm not looking forward to anything on that boardwalk because I'm probably not going to have a very good after experience with that. So I'm going to bypass that question. What's your dream summer date? If I had to imagine going on a date with my husband, it depends on what day it is. If it is a bright and sunny day, I would love to spend outside. And, you know, I'd want to go to a movie maybe, but if I was down south where I grew up, my idea of a summer date would be going to the beach. I would love to do that. Here in Minnesota, we have lakes, and I don't swim in those because there are leeches. So the thought of going to a lake, if I could stay in the boat, that would be okay. But I know then I would get hot and I would need to cool off, and I would have to get in the water, which I'm not doing. So, gosh, I don't know. A summer date, maybe a bicycle ride around the lake. That would be kind of fun. Maybe a picnic of some sort. That would be another fun idea. But yeah, that's kind of maybe along those lines. After a day in the summer heat, what do you do to cool off? And usually if I'm outside, I'm gardening, it's getting hot, I will come in and I take a shower, and then it's kind of nice just to put on a tank top, something cami maybe, and shorts, you know, like very light cotton shorts, and just watching a movie, having a relaxing dinner at home, and just being able to stay inside where it's cool. So that would be what I would do to cool off. Air conditioning. Have to have air conditioning. How do you wear your hair in the summer? It's down right now, but normally 98% of the time it is up in a bun, you know, the messy bun type of thing. So yeah, that's normally how I wear my hair. What's your must-have nail polish for summer 2015? And I love anything that is a bright color. I have some Deborah Lippmann. I love her nail polishes, and I have Zoya. I don't know whether you call it an addiction nail, but in a good way. But I have a haul coming up, and I'll show you how many polishes I got. It is a accumulation. It is not from one sale. It is from the Earth Day sale, 4th of July sale. They had another sale somewhere in between that and after that, and so I've kind of picked them up here and there. But the colors that I love in the summer for my nails, toenails, are pinks, and this is the Deborah Lippmann. This is a not a hot pink, but it is a bright pink, and this is called in the color Day Tripper. And then the bright orange, I love this because I love that she names her nail polishes after songs. So this is Don't Stop Believin', and this is a bright orange color. And then a color that is in between these and is a coral. It has a pinky melon color, and this is Girls Just Want to Have Fun. And I love this color as well. So these are the three colors. See, very bright pinks, orange, coral, very fun colors for toenails in the summertime. So whether you're going barefooted, sandals, they're just the perfect color. So, oh, excuse me. Oh, I think I'm gonna sneeze. I may. I'm sorry. Okay, number 10. What shows do you recommend for summer? And honestly, we don't have cable. We have Netflix, so anything on there would be shows that we've watched, you know, previously. I don't really have any shows. I'm more outside doing things like that, so I don't have a recommendation for that. But I used to love Big Brother. That was my, oh my gosh, from season 1 until when did I stop watching that? I'm trying to remember when we got rid of cable, but up until then, that was my look forward to show of the summer. I absolutely love that. And it was so funny, in 2004, after I had my second son, I had him on one of the days that they were supposed to air, and it was so cool that I was done with delivery, I had my son, and I was able to watch that show at night, and is that weird? I was so happy to be able to watch that show then, so that tells you how much I really like Big Brother. But absolutely love that from the very first show with Eddie and Chicken George, the first season. Really love that show. And after that, just online, but then I just kind of, life takes over. My boys got older, sports were involved, and so other things took priority, but that would have been my go-to show of the summer. Number 11, do you wear liquid foundation, BB cream, or tinted moisturizer in the summer? And I am not a makeup girl. I love lipstick. I am wearing Red Apple lipstick, and I will wear their mascara and their eyeshadows. But as far as foundation, I've never been one of those that really likes anything on my skin. It's just kind of one of those things that always feels heavy. So if I had to go with anything, and what I have in my beauty cabinet is the Cover FX. I have the BB cream and the CC cream. And if I have those are mainly for spot touch-ups. I will not apply that all over my face. So if I had to pick one of those, it would probably be the BB cream. So sunglasses or hats. I will wear a baseball cap if I need to be outside, and if it's windy and my hair, I can't stand my hair in my face, so I will lean toward that. But mainly it's sunglasses. I wear those pretty much all the time if I'm driving or outside, just to protect my eyes. So definitely sunglasses. What is your summer jam this year? I don't listen to a lot of music unless I'm driving. I don't usually have music on in the house, but I love 80s rock, classic rock, new stuff, but it's one of my favorite bands is the Foo Fighters, so I can listen to them anytime. Or otherwise, I just turn on the radio, and if I'm in the kitchen doing, I don't know, cooking something, or especially if I'm canning, I have music on, and it's just whatever our local station is playing, but it's usually classic rock or 80s rock. It's rock and roll. Should I just say that? Any summer jam that's rock and roll. There you go. Do you have a summer bucket list? And actually, I don't. So I don't do bucket list. It's kind of, I don't know. It's not one of those things that I have to do this before something happens to me, because I don't know, maybe this is grim. Something could happen to you at any time, and I don't want to feel disappointed because I didn't complete a list. So that's how I roll with that one. Bikini, tankini, or one piece? And it's definitely tankini. I do not like one pieces. I feel suffocated in those. And I used to wear bikinis all the time when I was younger, but after the kids, you need to hide certain things, so it's definitely a tankini. What's your favorite Sweatproof product? And I don't really have anything, like I said, I don't wear makeup, so I don't have to worry about mascara. I wear Red Apple lipstick, and even when I'm outside and I'm working, that doesn't seem to melt off or anything like that. Maybe that's one reason I don't wear foundation, because I'm thinking, if I'm going to sweat that off, that's not going to be attractive, so why even go there? But sunscreen. Sunscreen would be one of the things. This is the California Baby. This is everyday, year-round, broad spectrum SPF 18 sunscreen, and this is in the scent Gardenia and Lemongrass, and I really like this, and so I wear this when I'm out gardening or whatnot, and so this would be my go-to product. I don't know, Sweatproof, if I can't sweat, I don't think that's natural, so I don't want anything that's going to prevent me from sweating, so I really don't have a Sweatproof product, but I have a go-to product that I am hoping will last longer to prevent sun damage, so there you go. And the last question, if you could create your own ice cream flavor, what would it be? And you know what? There's not anything that's not already created that I don't love. I love cheesecake ice cream, but everything has to be gluten-free. So if I had to create something, it would be gluten-free, and there are not that many gluten-free ice creams. So I have my own recipe for making my own ice cream, and I can put anything there. I can make it s'mores, I can make it chocolate, I can make it like I said, cheesecake, cherry cheesecake, whatever. And so yeah, if you guys are interested in that, leave me a comment and I can do a video to show you guys how I make my own ice cream. And it is simple because you don't need any churn. It is 3 ingredients, or is it 4? I can't remember offhand right now, but I think it's 3 ingredients. You put it in the freezer, you let it freeze, and you can make ice cream cakes, you can make ice cream, you can make ice cream bars. It is the perfect go-to recipe. And so yeah, that's kind of gluten-free ice cream. That's what I'm making. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you guys in my next video, and I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Bye guys.